Good afternoon. My name is Coach Hay. We're going to do time management, organization structure. We're going to do it cheer style. Okay? So, time management of practice, cheer style by me, Coach Hay. Basically, when it comes to time management structure, you can use any way or any style to put it together. But since I'm a master cheer coach, and I just recently got this certification, when I teach my instructors, that's the way I tell them how to manage their time, manage their practices. All right? First of all, I'll break it down into 6 parts. As you will see, the 6 parts are broken down on the wall here, and we manage our practices in that way. Most of the time, our practices are no more than 2 to 3 hours, depending upon the situation. If it's a beginning group, no more than 2 hours. If it's a more intermediate group, we might go 3. But if it's a more advanced group, we'll go more time, because most of the time the advanced groups are getting ready to perform or getting ready to compete. So that's a whole different level. First of all, warm-up lap. The reason why a warm-up lap becomes before stretching is because of modern medicine. They say now you have to warm up the muscles before you stretch them, which is a little bit different from how I was taught when I was actually on the cheer squad. Now being a coach, I try to listen to all medical people, and they tell me that this is the best way to go. So since I'm not a doctor, I'm just a master cheer coach, I'm going to go along with what the doctors say. And the doctors say warm up lap first. So, again, depending on your skill level of your group, beginning lap or beginner group, maybe 1 or 2 laps. Intermediate, maybe 2 or 3. Advanced group, 4 or 5, depending on your coach. And that distance could be anywhere from block to half a block, or maybe even 2. Point number 2, once that's done, then you're stretching. Again, your muscles are already warmed up, so you're stretching. And so as I have to walk across the open door here, stretching is most important. Stretching is most important because it helps your flexibility and it helps move on to the next level. Moving on to point number 3. Point number 3 is motions. Now the reason why motions are so important is because the basics to any formation, any cheer, any type of performance period is your motions. Because if your motions aren't correct, the job can't get done and everything looks sloppy. A lot of coaches, a lot of judges will say that motions are the bread and butter of any type of formation or any type of performance, which is true. Because as I stated before, motions are sloppy, everything else is sloppy, and 9 times out of 10, they won't want to see it. And your marks are very low, and you won't be able to win anything. Point number 4, kicks. Kicks have been evolved over the years, because basically kicks were just something that you just put in to take up time, or just move the formation along, move the performance along. But kicks now are so intricate because we bring in all styles of dance, different jazz kicks, ballet kicks. We bring in all sorts of things to the table. So now kicks have to be warmed up along with everything else. So again, start off with the warm-up lap, break it back to stretching, to motions, to your kicks. Now, the reason why we put kicks before jumps is for a particular reason. Once you do your kicks, that means your legs are already used to moving up and down, so the next evolution is your jumps. And when it comes to cheer, the basic jumps everyone looks at, or we use most of the time, is the pike jump, the toe touch, and the herky. Those are the main 3. There's several different other jumps to be used, but those are the main 3 we focus on. Is, again, the toe touch, the herky, and the pike. And the reason why the pike is so important, the reason why I'm going to focus on that, is that moves into your stunt level, which we'll talk about later. But the pike, again, is when the flyer comes down from being tossed in the air. That's the natural motion she lands in, so she can be caught by her base or by her partner. That's the reason why the pike is always stretched. Now, the toe touch, that's what everybody sees. That's the one that catches everybody's attention because you're jumping in the air and your hands are touching your toes. It looks very cute if you know what you're doing. Or if you have a big enough guy behind you, you can toss it up and make it look real good. And the last jump is basically the hurler. The hurler is the one, is basically all it is a form of the actual person jumping over hurdles that are actually doing it live. Okay? Now, from jumps, we move to stunts, which is my expertise. When I first started cheering, the only reason why I got into cheering is because I wanted to talk to girls in the air, and I tried to meet a girl that was on the cheer. And like I said, Stunts are not the main thing, but stunts are what grabs everybody's attention, gets everybody's eyes focused on something. You see people flying in several different directions. You see people just like, wow, doing all amazing things in the air. And it all starts with stunts. But before you get to number 6, you have to work your way from 1 to 5. Because if you can't get past number 4, how do you think you'll be able to do number 6? Or if you can't get past number 5, how do you think you get to number 6? Everything is progression. You must make it through the first one before you get to the party. And the reason why I chose this to show about time management and organization is because everything, no matter what it is, has to be scheduled, has to be put together, and has to be shown from 1 to 6, or depending on how many numbers you have in your organization. So remember, coaches, teachers, all professionals, instructors, if you don't know how to manage your practices, you don't know how to manage your time, you don't know how to manage your classroom, everything turns to chaos. Thank you for your time. Coach A.
Here we go! You better watch out, cause here we go. The mighty toys are coming through. You better watch out or we'll stop on you. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2. Go ahead, coach. Come down. That was hard. Head to toe. You better watch out, cause here we go. The mighty toys are coming through. You better watch out or we'll stomp on you. We will rock you from head to toe. You better watch out, cause here we go. The mighty toys are coming through. You better watch out or we'll stomp on you. All right, party people in the place to be. Coach A in the building one time. Who do we have in front of us?
Alexandra,
AKA the what?
Daredevil.
That's right. So she's been with Coach A his entire 4 years here. She's won all the titles with Coach A. She's won a national championship with Coach A. What haven't you done with Coach A?
Nothing really.
Okay. So how was cheer this year?
Cheer was fun this year.
Is this going to be your last year?
Yeah. Next
Going-
year I'm going to high school.
Okay, right. Of course you're going to make your varsity team, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what was the funnest thing about cheer this year?
Fun is? Stunting.
Ah, yes. So competition this Sunday. Are you ready for competition?
Yes.
How do you think we're going to do?
We're going to win, no doubt.
Okay.
First place.
First place, like we always do, right?
Yep.
All right. So, since this is Coach A's last year, do your best imitation of Coach A.
I love you like a play cousin.
People in places being, who we got in front of me?
Alexandra.
Yes. And are you a 2016 Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Now, were you surprised when you got chosen for the Hall of Fame?
Very much so.
And why is that, ma'am?
Because, usually I'm not really that, people usually don't, nominate me for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for cheer, because most people don't think it's a sport, even though it is. So, it doesn't get as much recognition as it should. So.
Okay, so now you're getting ready to go to high school, am I correct?
Yeah.
What high school do you plan to attend?
I want to go to La Jolla Country Day. So then I can see all my little babies grow up. Well, after practice. My little money mines.
Okay. So 4 years with Coach A? Yes. National championship with Coach A?
Yes.
4 district titles with Coach A?
Yes.
Undefeated all-star season with Coach A?
Yes.
What's next for you, ma'am?
I guess high school cheer.
Okay. So do you think your squad will compete?
I don't know. Because, I don't think they do competitions.
Okay.
So.
So do they have a JV and a varsity?
They only have a varsity because
Okay.
it's a small thing. But
Small school?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with the skills you've acquired over the last 4 years with Coach A, do you think you will make this team?
Positive.
Okay, outstanding. Last question. Did you really like Coach A?
Yes.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And why did you like Coach A?
Well, because I could talk to him about anything, and he's just very funny, and he can be strict when he needs to, but he just makes you a better person overall.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pay attention, people, but don't step in too soon. Okay, here we go.
Just make sure you keep it tight. That's all that matters.
All right.
Stay tight.
Push-up position. Pella, ready? Pella, ready? Pella, ready? Up. 1, 2. Down. There we go. Up.
Good job.